What's going on, everybody? Ochoa here from SB Nation's bloggingtheboys.com. We hope all is well wherever you are. We hope you're happy, safe, healthy, and I trust that you are excited because with their second pick in the 6th round of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys did it. Kansas State running back Deuce Vaughn will always be the pick. 212 overall. The Dallas Cowboys just got an incredible offensive playmaker from Dane Brugler's Beast Guide, which you can get by subscribing to The Athletic. Instinctive feel for lane timing and development, creates difficult angles for tacklers, uses height to hide behind blockers. You might be aware he is 5'5", able to avoid low tackle attempts. Again, we talked about his height. He has size limitations that do impact his game overall. Again, football is a physical sport, so your physical size obviously has a lot to do with who you are as a player. I'm going to be honest with you. This might be my favorite pick outside of the Mozzie Smith selection for the Dallas Cowboys. If the Cowboys got Deuce Vaughn as late as they did at pick 212 overall, this is incredible value. We're talking about Dane Brugler's notes here. He had Deuce Vaughn as a 4th or 5th round pick. The Cowboys got him in the tail end of the 6th round. He is, and this is not an exaggeration, this is not hyperbole, this is not anything along those lines. He is quite literally one of the most explosive players in this draft class. And when the Dallas Cowboys lost to the San Francisco 49ers in the divisional round of the playoffs, after Tony Pollard was injured, we sat here and we screamed and we said and we pounded the table, the Cowboys have to get more explosive. They have to add more explosive playmakers to this offense because CeeDee Lamb on his own was not enough. The Cowboys listened to us. They traded a 5th round pick, which they didn't use, obviously, on Saturday, for Brandon Cooks. That was awesome. The Cowboys did draft Luke Schoonmaker, which, hey, you can argue about how explosive he is. He is an incredible athlete, but this is explosive. The Cowboys now have Tony Pollard and Deuce Vaughn as one backfield. That is an amazing place to be at when you consider the overall in this composition. I am so excited about this. I am so over the moon about this. The Cowboys have seriously one of the best running backs in this draft class on their team, but obviously Deuce Vaughn is very, very small. We're talking about 5'5", maybe 180 pounds, and that is a limitation. That is something that tends to scare off NFL teams. This is a rough game. This is a tough game. This is, as we've said already in this video, a physical game, and if you cannot survive the punishment of the NFL, you cannot last for long. But Deuce Vaughn, here's the thing, while he has been the workhorse for Kansas State so far throughout his collegiate career, isn't going to have to carry the load for the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to come in and serve as a complement to an already highly explosive player in Tony Pollard. And by landing Deuce Vaughn, the Dallas Cowboys have already, take a little bit off of Tony Pollard's plate, which is a good thing. Remember that Tony Pollard is coming off of the injury that he suffered in that San Francisco game. So you've got Tony Pollard and Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn figures to have some opportunities at training camp, but Tony Pollard obviously maybe getting some veteran off days, still coming back from that injury. This is a home run pick for the Dallas Cowboys. And beyond how much football sense it makes, it is something that was so cool, something that we will remember forever. Deuce's father, Chris Vaughn, is a scout for the Dallas Cowboys and got to find out that the team was drafting his son and make the call himself.
He couldn't even draw him up,
It's going to Steven first. All right, and then get into the big man. That is pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool.
You just don't see things like that every day. I mean, it really was such a cool moment. And now the Cowboys, like I said, they have this small, shifty, fast, electric, explosive running back who can hide behind their big offensive linemen, get out into the open space. And there are very, very, very few people in the NFL who can run shot for shot with Deuce Vaughn when it comes to open space. I cannot express enough how much the Dallas Cowboys absolutely crushed this pick. They just... For a draft that had a little bit of question marks, right? For a draft that a lot of people were starting to doubt in so many different ways, the Dallas Cowboys significantly elevated what they've done by adding Deuce Vaughn to the mix. They have one more pick to go at the time that I'm putting this video together. Mozzie Smith, Luke Schoonmaker, DeMarvion Overshown, Junior Fajoko, Asim Richards, Eric Scott Jr., and Deuce Vaughn, as my dog wants to say hello. My dog he's a small little pup too. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen. So he is excited about having some representation in the NFL and with the Dallas Cowboys in Deuce Vaughn. This brought the class up a significant degree. So kudos to the Cowboys for doing what they want to do. Kudos to Deuce Vaughn. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Bear, I love you. Everybody, we'll see you on the other side. Enjoy the rest of the NFL draft.